Module 4.4 is on your sales and marketing metrics. And so from a marketing point of view, what are some of the metrics that you should be thinking about? Well, of course, your website. You should be looking at your website activity, looking at your source of where are these people that are showing up at your front doorstep and your website. Where are they coming from? Is it Google Ads, from partner pages? What's driving that activity? Are they doing things like if you're asking them to sign up for your emails, for instance, are they doing that? Those are all kinds of things that you should be thinking about and looking at from your website perspective. Presumably you're also doing email marketing, and then you should be looking at what are the open rates of your emails, what are the bounce rates of your emails. You should be really getting and really driving to getting higher, and again thinking about that A/B testing. What is it that you can be doing and testing both subject line and kind of content in your emails to be increasing the open rates in your emails. You also should be looking at your conversion rate. So basically your interest, thinking about the funnel that we talked about in module 4.2, the marketing funnel, looking at your interest all the way down into qualified leads. And so looking at your conversion rate, and again, do you have higher conversion rates from different types of leads coming in from different places, understanding what that looks like, so that then if conversion rates from your Google ads are better than conversion rates from some of your partner promotional activities, then you're going to want to do more Google ads, right? So understanding your conversion rate and understanding what the sources of the high quality leads are is an important thing to know. And then you should be able to understand what your customer acquisition costs are. Again, thinking back as we talked about, really understanding your customer acquisition costs. So here's an example dashboard of some marketing metrics, and these are the ones that were important to the organizations that I pulled from. But you should have a marketing dashboard. You should understand your KPIs, your key performance indicators from a marketing standpoint. I just gave you some examples on the previous slide. They might or might not be the right ones for you. And then be able to track those and have that up on a dashboard for at least your marketing team, but maybe other parts of your organization should have visibility to those as well. And then you should be tracking your sales metrics. Of course, there's overall revenue, which of course everyone cares about, but you should also be thinking about that by product, especially, if you've got multiple products you're selling, by geography, by sales agent, by distributor. So you should be breaking these down to be able to get not just overall, but what products are selling, what distributors or salespeople are or are not performing. You should have visibility to all of that. Also thinking about what your average deal size is. Are you always just selling one widget or one service, or are you selling multiple? And so then what is your average deal size? What does your pipeline look like? So basically, you've got people that are early in your sales cycle, and then of course you run down to your closed, what's closed. But you should have visibility of throughout the pipeline and what's happening and what's transitioning between just kind of showing interest to now they're a qualified lead and such. So you should have your pipeline defined and understand and have the visibility to that. And then have your conversion rate from a qualified lead to a customer and what that looks like. So that then you can forecast your revenue and understand where you are at any point in time during the quarter. So understanding then where you are actual to budget and whether or not you think you'll be able to make your goals, and not be surprised at the end of the quarter that all of a sudden you're not going to make your goals. And again, here's another example of some dashboards. But again, understanding for you what are your sales KPIs, your key performance indicators from a sales perspective, and being able to again have visibility to that and making that available and transparent to your sales organizations, to your executive team. Again, what you want to do is minimize surprises. For the deliverables for 4.4, what we're asking you to do is think about what are your KPIs, your key performance indicators for sales and for marketing. Understand what those are, and being able to get that data, and then be able to create the dashboards that your sales and your marketing organizations, your senior team, leadership team can have, so that they can all have the visibility to those metrics. So that's the end of Module 4. Thank you so much for participating with us, and we can't wait to see you